Well, I've arrived in Trefeca on a beautiful day in springtime. This is a place that's steeped in history and in spirituality. It's a great place to have a holiday or to have a retreat. So I'm here to find out more. So why not join me on this exciting adventure? Well, I'm joined now by Wayne Adams, who, along with your wife, Wayne, Teresa, you are the hosts of Trefeca. And here we are. And right behind you, and I'm sure viewers can see it, there's a Latin inscription, which more or less hits you. As soon as you get into the car park, that's what you see. What is that? What is that?
Well, I struggle with English, Gethin, never mind Latin, but I'm told that it's the Bible verse, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, which in a sense gives you immediately that kind of impact and connection as to what Trefeca has been. But you picked up on the word host, and for us as those people who are welcoming people at Trefeca at this moment in time, it is bringing those two things together. There is a terrific heritage here that is going back over 270 years. But for today, Trefeca is very much a place of welcome, and it is also a place of encounter, because as you can imagine, within that story there are many chapters of people experiencing closeness to God, and because simply of the setting, experiencing a closeness of the wonder of his creation.
Well, so what makes this place so special, Wayne?
Well, I think the best way to answer that question, Gethin, is let's go for a walk.
Lovely, great. Lead on. So Wayne, you are standing next to a wrought iron gate which leads into a very dark looking cave. But strange enough, this place is about the beginnings of Trefeca. Yeah,
absolutely. It's in fact a well that dates back to around the 5th century, and to a character called Saint Eluned. She apparently was to be betrothed to a pagan prince of Bycheiniog, but she had converted to Christianity, and so she fled. The story goes that she took refuge here as a part of her journey of running away. I find it quite remarkable to think that we're standing on a spot where perhaps a young Christian woman expressed her faith 1,500 years ago. That is a very, very long and old story.
So what's in there?
Well, behind this door is the original house of Howell Harris, where he lived with his family. And the thing is, if you want to come and see it, you'll have to visit.
Well, Wayne, here we are in a different kind of space. It looks kind of more modern than some parts of the house. In other ways, it feels a bit older. Relaxed seating, but clearly has got a kind of a spiritual meaning to it. So what happens here?
Yeah, this was actually the coach house to Trefeca, and a number of years ago it was changed into what's now known as Bach, So this is a space that is used very often by people that come to Trefeca, whether it's a group or an individual. The old mystics used to talk about thin places, that place where you can encounter a sense of God's presence, and people have told us this is what this space is. So it's very much a part of the rest of the house, with all its different opportunities to break out and to encounter God as people come to retreat.
So when you mentioned retreat, for example, the people who come on retreat, are they individuals? Are they groups of ministers, churches? Who's coming here?
Well, retreat is quite an in thing, isn't it? And pilgrimage is quite an in thing. The thing about the story of Trefeca is that it's pretty much nearly 300 years of people coming and being welcomed, and of being encouraged to meet with God in their own way. So we are continuing in that tradition in a modern way, and whether that's an individual, a small group of people, or indeed a larger group such as a church, then we accommodate people. However, I think it is really important to say that people are trying to find space to simply be still in this very busy world. So this is a quiet space, it is a dark sky space, and if you want to come and simply just take time out, Trefeca is a great place to come.
And in terms of staying here, Wayne, in the main house, you've got a whole range of rooms and other facilities. Do you want to just talk me through
absolutely.
what that looks like?
Absolutely. We've got very recently modified and upgraded accommodation. So if you come and stay here, you'll have a very nice double bed, your own ensuite accommodation, and we can cater for you on an individual basis or whether you as a group. That can be simply bed and breakfast, or we can go for full catering. We've also got breakout spaces, such as the chapel here, and other spaces such as the library, and spaces where people can just simply gather and be together, the coffee lounge and the conference room. One of the great things that we've had recently is actually a family staying here for family get-togethers, and to see kids running around in the open spaces, and then families meeting around the dinner table and eating and enjoying being together. That's just been a very simple blessing to us.
So how far is Llangos from here?
It's literally just a few miles down the road. I don't know whether you know this, it's actually the biggest natural lake in Wales. And it's got this great little cranog down there. And they've even got an Excalibur sticking out of a stone down there. I'm not saying it's the real one, but it's worth a look, especially for the kids. It's great fun.
Gosh,
really good.
Do you know what? I think I might just go and have a look at it.
Why not?
Myself. So thanks ever so much.
You're very welcome.
For the day, Wayne.
You're very welcome.
There's so much more in Trefeca than I realised. So let's hope lots of other people have their eyes open like I have.
Yeah, plenty to see and do. And we would love to host you again, Catherine. It'd be great to welcome you back.
Thank you.